We're back, guys, working on the XY again. We've just morning. Nice chilly July morning. It's not too bad today actually, it's nice and sunny. So Shad's been busy here in the engine bay degreasing, get all the grease out of the way. We don't want to sand all that sort of muck and oils into the paint when we're prepping. The bonnet's all done now, as you can see. That was from the last episode, so all the bracing's done. Feels nice and solid, beautiful. So what we're going to be doing today is getting the strippers in. We're getting the strippers in, Shad.
Woo! Finally!
Yeah! It's party time. Hey?
Are they male strippers?
The thing is, one male, one female, and then a sheepy. You know, it is these days, yeah. No,
They, them.
we're getting they, them. We're getting this stripper out, and we're going to start stripping paint. We're just going to do the outside. The jams are pretty good. We're just going to prep them and put them into epoxy. But it's just all the outside skins and everything that's not done yet. The boot lid's been done. We're just going to coat that again in the black. That's the old urethane epoxy there that we got. We're putting it into this stuff.
Which we have to find.
So the guards are done as well. So it's just the doors, quarters, the shell obviously, you know, bonnet, shit like that. All right, let's get cracking, brother.
Steve, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Steve. Steve, the previous owner of this XY, it's his birthday today. So we're celebrating Steve Day as we're getting further into this car. So happy birthday, Steve. Enjoy your day. Go for a cruise in the rotor.
And as a present, I'll take you for a drive in it when it's done.
There you go. All right, let's get into it, guys. Okay, we're getting there, guys. This is all this side sort of done. The roof's done. This is a couple of coats, you know, maybe 2, 3 goes at it. We don't do the old glad wrap and wait. I don't know how long we're going to wait for, you know, so we just lay it on, let it react, scrape it off, put some more on, you know, just keep sort of the process moving. Shaz's done a great job on this side as well. So we're up to 80 gritting the little bits that are left, or seaweed disc, or whatever it takes. You know, I'm going to try with the 80 grit. I'm pretty sure a majority will come off. I usually leave an inch towards the edge so I don't get any paint stripper, you know, falling into these sort of areas. I want to keep those areas as dry as possible. There's no wet product, so I'll, you know, go over them with a wire wheel or whatever, get those areas done, and everything else is done with the sander or a seaweed disc. So we'll get into that process now. Looky. Hey, she's looking good. That's all of the roof done in 80 grit. I haven't cleaned it yet. I haven't done a...
What? 80 grit?
80 grit. 80 thick grit.
80 grit.
We've just got the bonnet left to do, as you can see, we're doing that at the moment. Last coating of that. We're going well. It's looking good. It's night time again. We're finally done. We're finally done. All bare metal, all sanded in 80 grit. There's a few little nooks and crannies where it doesn't look like we've sanded because we've got the wire wheel in there. You know, you need all these little tight spaces need wire wheels and of all shapes and sizes to get all the paint off. And I'm trying to get all the paint off areas that are seen, that have got body colour. So areas like this where I have done rust repair, I'm going to bare metal up to that point, and then from there on, doesn't really matter too much, we can just scuff it in 240 grit and prep for epoxy that way. There's no need to disturb what's there. So this is all done here. All the doors, guards obviously are already in epoxy, so they don't need to be done. The bonnet's all done. Then we go to this side and it's exactly the same. So the guard is in epoxy already, and then the doors, all bare metalled, even the sill panel, all bare metalled, and the quarters, and the roof of course, excuse you. And yeah, oh. So the boot lid's all done as well. You would have seen it in the previous episode. So yeah, so now we're on to getting some epoxy on. We'll deoxidine this first obviously, and make sure we've got all these tiny little areas done as well, so it's all ready to go, so we're not doing it twice. And then put the whole shell and the outside skins into epoxy. All the jams will be 240 gritted and put into epoxy. We don't have to worry too much. We've got a feather edge, all the chips obviously, and the little marks that go down the metal, you know, that's just the usual process, but you don't have to go bananas and bare metal, all that sort of stuff, because the paint's pretty good under there. It was amazing actually when we were bare metaling all these top skins, how hard the factory epoxy or etch primer, whatever it is that they use, the grey stuff, how hard that is to get off with the paint stripper and without. So if the paint stripper doesn't get it, trying to sand that off even with the 80 grit was really hard work. Just goes to show how good a product that is. So I don't know if that's lead paint or what the hell that was from back in the day, but really good stuff, really hard to get off. But the body's fantastic, just what we expected. We didn't get any hidden surprises with the car. So yeah, really happy. Big long day, but we're all done. Negro's more negro than negro at the moment. Yeah, we're all buggered, but
Fucking exhausting.
another day done. Alright guys, catch us on the next one.